Alright, welcome back everybody. ASAP Grim here, and this is the continuation of our Septimus 3 Skyrim Chronicle. Off screen, I went and grabbed all the loot from Bleakfall Barrows and sold it here at River Run. And let's see, as a result, have just over 4,000 gold. I have a 300-pound carry weight. And we can go ahead and begin our trek back over to Dragon's Reach, where we will hand in the Bleak Falls quest to the mage there. I forget his name. I tried to see if I could smelt some of the equipment that we're getting yet, and I could not. I do want to raise smithing some more, so we might make a pit stop at the smith there in Whiterun before heading up to Dragon's Reach. And maybe I need to buy some materials. I did find a, you guys should have seen it in the episode that covered Bleak Falls Barrow. I got new wrist guards. So those can be upgraded. Or improved, I guess I should say. At the smithing workbench. Okay, what do we got here?
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so now we have to pick between the Stormcloaks or the Legion. And 9 times out of 10, I go Legion. I think the theme of the Stormcloaks appeals to me more. But I just have always liked the Roman idea, and I like the armor and the shields, and our guy is Imperial, and he's done a stint in the Legion already, a short stint, so it just kind of makes a lot more sense. I think I could probably pretty easily work up a story
Imperials, dragons, ain't no matter to me what I get.
That would explain switching sides, but we didn't do that to begin with, so I don't see much sense in doing it now. And perhaps when we do join the Legion, we'll sort of maybe pretend like we're like a, what would you call it? Like more like an advisor. We're paramilitary. And doing some things off the books or something akin to that nature, you know. As opposed to actually joining the official army and being completely subject to all of the orders, you know, as we're trying to do Dawnguard and Dragonborn stuff. I think it makes more sense that if we were sort of in an unofficial advisory capacity where the operations we do are more off the books. The weather looks pretty awesome. Alright, so we're about a quarter of the way through level 6. I have 1 talent point held in reserve in the event that I can level smithing up as much as I'd like to.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. The finest weapons and armor.
All right. Let's move to here. She does have 60 iron ingots. That's quite a bit. Let's try getting 25 of them, or we'll just buy half. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Now can I improve my iron gauntlets? Yes. And maybe we can make iron daggers. Claws, pike, katana,
Hello, friend.
rapier.
You look strong, like a spear system.
Well, if you say so.
Do you have Aiel blood in you?
Yes, actually.
It is very good to meet you. My name is Avienda.
Well met, sister.
That's really neat how they were able to work in dialogue between the NPCs. I don't see an oh, there it is. Okay, so this is going to require 29 iron ingots and 10 leather strips. Or no, 1 leather strip, of which I have 10. Okay. I just had enough to get to... Oh, nope, I'm 19. So I need leather strips. She.
Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Do you have leather strips? Yes. Just buy all 25, I think. Okay. Okay, let's first go up to here. Smithing. Backpacks, bandoliers, cloaks, common types of clothing, linen, and tents can be crafted at the tanning rack. Joining guilds and completing quests unlocks new clothing patterns. I don't know really what level 2 would do for us, but if I go here, I'm looking for backpacks, bracers, boots, hood, Ashlander scout jacket. Will this fit over armor or does it replace that armor? Yeah, I'm wondering about that. Oh, we can make these. Wow, carrying capacity increased by 60 points. Back and side right. It's a leather big belt bag. Alright. Dark book holder. I don't need those. Back and right side, so it's 2 positions, so call it 30 points each. That's still really good. Okay, so we have those. Okay, see, this one here is light armor. And this one here seems like it might be a cover that fits over your helmet. I don't know if it will or not. It could just be cloth. Do they have heavy armor versions? Oh. Okay. Moving on. Big leather backpack. I would want to go probably brown. And increases carry weight by 50. Corundum ingot and 3 leather, so pretty doable. See if there's anything else in here called backpacks. Oh yeah, there are. Oh, that would go on a dog. So you can have a dog companion and put a backpack on him. Here's a Dawnguard cloak. Oh yeah, I think these dogs are part of the Dawnguard thing. So that might be an interesting thing to look at down the road. Got different face wraps, okay. More vial holder, your stamina is increased by 20. So if you felt like you had plenty of carry weight, you can instead switch to these Witcher-like things that would give you bonuses to stats. That's actually pretty interesting. So what would we want to do there? Pale large bandolier, 50 points of carry weight. Shoulder pad, leather vial belt. Oh, so you can either wear these vial belts or you can wear these bandoliers. Is what I'm thinking. Probably not both. What's the difference here? Carrying capacity is increased by 50. Oh, it's just simply what they look like. Oh, but also what's required. Okay. But statistically, they're the same. There's a lot of carrying capacity that could be added. Steel-toed boots. Temple Ordinator armor. Very warm, but 0 armor. It's just cloth. Wayfarer's coat. Belt bags. Heavy furs. 48 armor. It counts as... Oh, that's pretty nice. Okay. Well, I guess now that I've kind of browsed through everything, let's take a look at what's needed for a backpack. Was it L, large backpack maybe? A, B, C, D, F, 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 G, H, L. No. I do not see it. It must have been up higher. Big. Big leather backpack, brown. Oh, either one, really. But I would go with brown. Corundum ingot and 3 leather.
I help my plenty.
Oh, she's done for the night.
The city's ruled by the but you're probably more interested in your Vasker. Mead
Yeah.
Hall of... Let me know if you've anything
She
you need.
just finished up.
All
I
right,
will
then.
not forget it.
Also, I need to construct a lantern at some point in time. I really I don't probably need to because I don't have this game set up to be spooky dark at night, which is kind of something that I sort of like actually, but I've learned that it's not very good for YouTube. Because YouTube already makes things dark.
I'll haul you into the dragon's dungeon.
Okay.
I used to be an adventurer like you,
Uh-oh.
and I took an arrow in the knee.
That's too bad, friend.
You and what might you need? I've got my eyes on you.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. We've seen boys.
Here we go.
Terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Dawnguard, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, the Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
This guy.
My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
Maybe I can get Avienda set up a little bit more believably.
Tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw
Oh,
it coming
that's
from
right.
the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need
All right,
you
cool.
here working on ways to defend the city.
So I noticed that we are peckish. Let's go ahead and fix that. Stamina regen.
These dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory. I need to know.
So we can buy property in Whiterun now. We're close to halfway through level 6. We are in a position to make backpacks and all kinds of stuff, really.
On behalf of Whiterun, I think.
This looks a lot like the Septimus, one of the Septimus 3 cover photos. The atmosphere does. For the lighting and stuff. I used that cover photo actually for my live stream thumbnail. I doctored it up a little bit in Photoshop to add text and stuff. But this looks very similar to the lighting and contrast.
Damn,
Yeah,
those gray mains to a
the moon's a little bit more to the left.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail. This dragon is threatening our homes, our families. Could you call yourselves Nords if you ran from this monster? Are you going to let me face this thing alone?
No, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah.
Damn
I've
right.
got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my
Let's
produce
move
is
out.
really the only thing I care about.
Alright, well thanks for the update, Carlota. We're gonna go kill a dragon now. Wish us luck. Maybe we're about a quarter of the way through. A third? Maybe a third. Through level 6. You know, for being as bright as it is, I think that this ENB is, and the weather mods are providing a pretty spooky feel. I played some Skyrim once on my own, like not recording, where I had very realistic light. Like this isn't modern times. You don't have whole cities full of light making the whole entire area glow. This is all country. There ain't no light out here. It's gonna be pitch black. And whenever it's dark outside and there's no moon and you got an overcast, so the no starlight, no moon, then you're not going to even be able to see your hand in front of your face. And I played a game like that once, and that was scary. Like, you really wanted to have your torches, your belt lanterns. I ran into a werewolf one time in the middle of the woods. Ran headlong down a mountain in the complete blind, trying to get away from a werewolf.
Still skulking around somewhere. Spread out. Look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
All right, I've got my crossbow equipped. Let's quick save right here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kindred, save us. Here he comes again.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Find cover and make every arrow count.
Save us. It's a dragon.
Oh, I might have got his wing right there at the end. I got 23 left. Oh no, we're slightly tired. Can't be tired right now. There should be adrenaline pumping through. Oh goodness, that's gonna kill. Get out of there, Avienda.
You have nothing on me.
Avienda's talking smack. That's right.
Take that, stupid dragon.
Oh, that looks like it could hurt.
Come on. On your knees.
He's hurting. You big lizard. El Stupido. Gordito. We will get you. We're gonna have fajitas tonight. Oh, no, maybe not. Oh, Avienda, that's a lot of damage. Oh, man. Wow.
I will make you suffer.
You're already dead.
Well, that looks like it's coming to us.
Fight, damn you.
Oh, man, he bit that dude. Oh.
Finally, a good challenge.
I got 4 bolts left.
You dare point that at me?
2, 3, 4. I'm out.
Is it dead?
Ah, he died. Investigate the dragon. Yeah, so you heard him say Dovahkiin? He was surprised. I don't know why I'm explaining to y'all. Y'all play this game more than I have.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
I'm carrying too much. Alright, use the shouts section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shout.
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Dragon what?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean one thing. You must be Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What are you talking about?
That's right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood in them. Like old Tiber
Are you
said.
very well?
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
Let's hand some stuff over. Okay, that gets me underweight.
Let's go.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who can kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say here, Leth? Being awfully quiet. Come on here, Leth. Tell us, do you believe in this Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Dawnguard. You ain't an orc.
I've been all across Tamriel. I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Okay. So we got to go report back then. Probably gonna go. We're gonna maybe stay the night here and then do some stuff around Whiterun, because we got 23 minutes left. But I think next episode I want to set it up where we're gonna go investigate Solitude. Even though we're gonna have the quest to go visit the Dragonborn Temple, whatever that's called, I can't remember. Well, maybe we'll go visit the Dragonborn Temple first. That might even be, maybe we'll try and get there to close this episode out. I don't know, we'll play it by ear. But do that first, and then head to Solitude.
Why, Ismail, you did it. You killed the dragon.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
There's been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
What's the matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Lord woman?
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has beds for rent.
Yeah, we'll be headed there after we're done here.
You couldn't possibly be the Dragonborn of legend, could you?
Is it Imperial?
They might have already explained it. I can't remember. But Ulfric can shout also, so why is he not Dragonborn? Because in order for him to shout, he would have to have absorbed a dragon soul, right?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the Watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Watchtower destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Yeah, go number 1.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Well, maybe.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Very little, only what I've heard tonight.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a tune or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Dawnguard, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Dawnguard, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
All right. So, it seems like this voice, maybe it's a little bit like being force sensitive. It's like a spectrum. You have, in Star Wars universe, you have people who are force sensitive, and they're able to do some things with the force, like instinctively, but they are not Jedi. They don't have, I don't know, the myocalordian. I don't know how to say that. The things in the blood, they don't have the blood count of whatever that is. Mitochondrian. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. Those of you who watch, you don't necessarily have to be a Star Wars nerd to know that. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. I really like Star Wars, but there's so much that people know that I have no clue about. Alright, so I've got all that. Let's see. She needs to talk to me.
Why are you staring at me?
Well, you said that you needed to speak with me.
I have a favor to ask you. I need you to take me back to where we first met.
Okay.
I must find a way to speak to those who sent me here. I know of no other place to look.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you. Are you okay? Very well.
So, he gave me a sword, actually great axe. There's the great sword. Oh, maybe he gave me an axe and it took the axe back and gave me the great sword of Whiterun instead. Which I would actually like to keep and frame in the house. Let's give her these steel bolts. Oh, my bad. No, give her the steel arrows. Go to Avienda and take those bolts back. Her battle axe does 20 damage. This great sword does 18. Okay.
Ready to go?
Where's Avenici? Can we purchase
Only
that
burglars
house?
and vampires creep around after dark. So which are you?
Hey, settle down. It's too late at night. He probably went to sleep. Kind of wanted to see if I could buy that Whiterun house so that I can leave Lydia there. Let's have Lydia come with us for right now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
Okay. So we're gonna go get a place to sleep for the night. And then we're gonna come back here in the morning to talk to Avenici and see if we can purchase, if I have enough money to purchase the house here in Whiterun. Then I can leave Lydia there, and I can also mount this great sword of Whiterun on one of the weapon racks, because I'd like to keep it.
Yes, Sora?
Also, do I have any malices? Because they keep saying, are you okay? I'm fatigued. That's it. Okay, not a problem. And then maybe we'll head off towards Riverrun and see if we can finish what Avienda requested, and that'll put us in a position, I think, to wrap the episode up.
If you're looking for the court wizard, you'll find him somewhere in that general direction.
I think you're a vampire. I am very suspicious.
I could make a vintage 399 right now. It's so hard to find third era bottles, though. The blast
Maybe she's just a high elf. My spidey sense is tingling, but our guy is still developing. So he's not sure.
Come on in.
He just has a bad vibe.
Warm drinks and warm beds.
To the gods. We are
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
That's all right. I know where it's at. Oh, shoot. Is that 5:23 in the morning? It must be. Well, we got 11 and a half minutes left. Let's sleep 9 hours and then make the trip to Whiterun. Riverwood. Okay, now it is 2:24 in the afternoon.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
I ain't done nothing.
I'd also like to talk to the smith and see if I can get that, I think she had an Orichalum ingot on her. And we could buy some leather, and then we can make a backpack.
Unwalled, likely man, prime target for those damn dragons.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford this joint or not. Just going to ask and find out. At least we'll know how much it costs.
Nobody high and mighty in these halls, except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
All right. Oh, there she is. So maybe not a vamp. I don't know. I would almost expect to find a vamp loitering around in the court. Yeah, I would. Man, I was super suspicious of her. I'm probably all kinds of wrong for it. She's probably just a high elf.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Where's homeboy at?
What is it? Dragons?
Dadgummit. I don't have time to be searching this place high and low. Maybe out here on the balcony. I mean, it's a little bit more than a balcony. What would we call this thing?
Divines bless you. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
5,000 gold. Ooh, I'm close.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Not as close as I thought. I'm at 3430. Okay. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. I don't know if we're going to make it out of Whiterun, guys. I still need to talk to the smith. The other Avenici.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Better get used to it, kiddo. Stop crying.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up to Dawnguard.
I work with my mother, sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
No lollygagging.
I ain't done nothing.
Alright, not the guy I
What's the
thought.
matter? You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
This is the guy I was looking for.
Hello, friend.
My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
Yeah, no problem, amigo. If we find it, we'll bring it back here.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Staying safe, I hope.
You've got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Morin's, take a look.
Okay, before buying from her, let's see what I can sell. I don't need these. At a 3430. Don't need these. Keep the iron bolts. I don't need the great swords. Keep the ingots. Collect 30% of incoming melee damage back at your attacker. Yeah, that's nice. Keep the steel bolts. Keep great sword of Whiterun. Okay. Well, I need 5,000. I'm not really very close to that. Alright, what about you? She's got that, not the I better take a look at that
You
recipe
there.
again.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information.
Who are you looking for?
A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Yeah, I got it.
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't. I don't trust that. Paying for information, it seems dubious.
If you locate her, find us in Rorikstead.
All right. Okay, so it was under B. It was Big Backpack, I think is what it was called. Big leather backpack. Corundum. Well, I think she did have a corundum ingot.
You are beautiful. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. The finest weapons and armor.
Corundum. Give me one of those. And I should have looked at how much leather was needed. Let's go 3.
Until next time.
Interested in me? No, but you should be married. I will make it happen. I will find you a husband.
Oh, that's what I needed. Corundum ingot 1 and 3 leather. That conversation that these two were having was funny. I think Lydia was asking if she was interested, and Avienda was like, what? No. It's just that you should be married. I'll find you a husband. I thought that was... Avienda's kind of a sweetheart. Alright, let's put that on. Looking pretty nifty. And it does help cover up some of that clip also, that clipping. Okay, well, we'll keep Lydia with us for right now until we can purchase that home. That is a rather large backpack. We got about 2 minutes left here. We will go a little bit over. We'll run back to River Run and complete Avienda's quest. Look at that. Redonkulous. What time of day is it? It's almost 5 p.m. Alright, so it's going to be dark as we're entering into River Run. There's something about, man, guys, because I'm looking at the sky and I'm checking time and I'm thinking, okay, how long's the travel? Alright, it's going to be about nighttime when we roll into River Run. We can get a warm room in the tavern. It's sort of immersing me into this, and it's making me think of one of the Elfstones novels that I read years ago. I can't remember who wrote that series, but it's an entire series of books, and it was really good. And that book series really pulled me into its world, and this just had, I'm telling you, it's like a magical feeling. It's real. I'm having a fun. This is like playing a fairy tale, man. I'm having a fun time. God, that's awesome looking. Look at the rays look believable, you know? Wow. This backpack's a mite bit oversized. Yeah, maybe not. Come to think of, trying to think of not modern day hiking backpacks.
This was as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Because those tend to be more narrow but taller. But maybe back in yesteryear, you know, the World War II era, the the parallel to a mountain bag, you know, that you would take for multi-day trips out in the mountains. You'd have to be able to hold a tent, you know, that kind of a thing. A rucksack. Oh my goodness, I love this game. So if you guys heard the chime, that meant that we hit about the hour mark. That was my timer going off. Oh my. Oh. That was risky. It's this guy's kill. I think this dude's waiting to die.
I am waiting for a good death.
Yeah.
My time has come. I am old. Too old to become chief. It would be wrong for me to take wives at this age. So I will die. Malakath has given me a vision of a glorious death. I am to wait here until it finds me. As you can see, it has not yet arrived. Indeed, one should find his death while he can still call himself a proper man. We Orcmen are not like these Nords and Imperials who carry on until they are gray and feeble and their hair falls out. To cling to something past its usefulness is unseemly. How much more so when that thing is you?
My goodness, what about wisdom, accrued knowledge, expertise?
You should leave. I don't want you scaring off my good death.
Okay. So I wanted to advance the dialogue with him. Maybe we can come back and help him out down the road. He'll probably move on to someplace else, I guess. I didn't think about that. Is that a wolf or a fox? It looks like a fox from here. Hold on. Got turned around. Oh, here. Very pretty. And that sky is just crazy. I mean, it looks very believable to me. From the types of clouds to the stars to the hues. It's just kind of breathtaking, you know, a little bit jaw-dropping. I'm in awe. I'll admit it, I'm a little bit in awe. And I've been running Skyrim on these types of graphics and ENB settings. I mean, pretty much since that stuff was invented. And I still, to this day, just find myself a little bit in awe.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
More rain, Sedai? The Angreal! What happened? Why did you send me here?
We sent you where you needed to be. As the wheel of time turns, places wear many names. Men wear many names, many faces. Different faces, but always the same man. The Karakan, the Dragon Reborn. Or simply Dragonborn. The man is always the same.
You mean he is the...
Yes, child. My name is Moraine. I am a student of history, a collector of old stories.
This land you call Skyrim has always interested me. The Aes Sedai do not have much presence in Skyrim, but we have eyes and ears here. We will watch you with great interest, Dragonborn. I may come to you from time to time for assistance. Here, take this.
Tarvalon Mark.
Consider it a token, and keep it with you. There is a bond between us now. Aes Sedai means servants of all. We help those in need, from laborers and beggars to kings and queens. We are able to channel the One Power. The One Power comes from the true source, the driving force of creation, the force the Creator made to turn the wheel of time. The true source cannot be used up, any more than the river can be used up by the wheel of the mill. The source is the river, the Aes Sedai, the water wheel. Touching the true source gives me power, as it does to every Aes Sedai. Dragonborn, you have further to go. Much further. There is no other choice. You must remember that when the journey becomes hard. There is a place of safety. In the White Tower of Tar Valon, you would be among Aes Sedai and warders. We can guide you and keep you safe. But for now, trust that Avienda will keep you safe here in Skyrim. She would lay down her life for you. I have to leave now. Our leader, the Armelin Seat, is expecting me in the White Tower. But I will return. Until we meet again.
Aes Sedai, wait!
You know what you have to do, Avienda. The light go with you.
Dragonborn, I guess this wasn't a mistake. The Wise One spoke in such a way there can be no doubt. I am to stay close and keep you safe.
See what I mean whenever I talked about in the first episode the voice acting? It's that lady we just spoke to, that was wonderfully acted.
I know you now, Dragonborn. I learn you more every day. Let's go!
All right. What a cool mythos, man. I'm really liking this mod, and this is about as far as I've been with it, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it develops from here. But so far, I've got to say, the setup and the voice acting, the writing, the ideas behind it, it's really, really solid. It really fits well in a fantasy world setting. I'm enjoying it.
What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor and such power?
Thank you.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, here she is. The elf girl. So she hangs out here now.
You're that visitor, Ben Poe. I'm the innkeeper. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
All right, thank you, Delphine. I'd forgotten her name. Whoa.
Have some meat.
Coming right up.
Right here. Hey, man. Are you in my room? Keep on walking, chump. Okay. And we're hungry. So, let's eat tomato soup. let's also... Can I cook anything? Probably not. No, I need salt and stuff. Like the venison. I have venison, but, what would I need? Anyway, we'll figure that out as we go. Alright, let's save it. In the next episode, we're going to be heading up to talk to the Greybeards. We're also trying to save up, was it 5,000 coin to buy the house in Whiterun. When we do that, we will send Lydia to go guard that house and its belongings. There are more things I want to make at the tanning rack, but we'll need to get the materials. And then finally, you know, like all that stuff is stuff that I'll be looking to accomplish as the opportunity presents itself in the next episode. But I think the episode after next episode is where we'll probably go to Solitude and investigate the Dragonborn Museum. So in this episode, we were able to kill the dragon and advance the quest line and make this backpack and advance Avienda's quest line as well. And that's that. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. And I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode where this story continues.